Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to the Powder Time. So, I know I might seem like I'm uploading a lot of videos of this, but I recently discovered that lasers are awesome. Lasers have always been awesome, but now they're even better than ever. You think nothing can get through this solid gold wall? Then you're wrong. Yeah, we gotta erase that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, bro. But we kinda have to erase that content, you know? Bruhs. Just hope you understand. Literally, this laser. It's gonna be this laser versus that laser, okay? Literally, okay. Alright, this is gonna be awesome. Now they're gonna start at exactly the same time. The frames per second are dropping, brother. Okay. What if I just enlarge this and simply Is the FPS gonna go up? No, it actually didn't. I'm not signed in. So I'm also gonna do some bomb creation during this episode. Because I'm the boss of bombs. I don't make the best bombs, but I make some really big boom kind of bombs. So I recently discovered that quartz is pretty strong. Recently is in the last few days. After I recorded this video. Even though that's not the same day it's uploaded. We'll just say a few days before I recorded this. Well, actually, the day I recorded this, I realized how awesome quartz was. Because it actually is pretty damn strong. So we're gonna wreck things like scrub. Like scrub. Okay. So the trick is to always prepare a bomb. There's tricks to preparing bombs on the internet. This is the most powerful, the most explosive of them. Typically, they include fireworks because fireworks produce violent explosions. Now, I'm going to fill the layer surrounding the main layer with thermite. I actually know how powerful thermite is. It's so powerful in this game that literally setting off a thermite grenade would be possible. Now, what you want to do is you want to use this. You want to use water. This was an age-old nuke technique I found out on the internet. So, none of these make real nukes, by the way, so sorry. We're not using uranium, we're using plutonium, because plutonium has better explosive conditions. Alright, so we're going to activate it with, the fire laser. This is a tiny laser that is so powerful. Look, this is so powerful that if you literally just saved it now and before you blew it up, this I've done this before. I've done laser actuated bombs because they're easy to control actually. Despite popular, but they're actually quite easy to control. Cause watch. Oh wait, I forgot the quartz. Oh gosh, because you have to have quartz because when the C4 explodes, you could also have your quartz your deuterium encased in C5, because then when C4 goes off, C5 will not. But, well, that's kind of complicated bomb, and you don't want to get too carried away, do you? Now, the cool thing about this is the brilliance of beautiful things called neutrons. Now, neutrons are actually really powerful. So this is the updated edition. Escape. S. I have a huge stamps library. Don't ask me how I got it. I just found stuff on the internet and used the save function. So now, you prepare this. You press the space bar. Now you want to make sure you saved it. So it's going to explode. It's actually going to explode. And then you're just going to see you're not going to be able to see anything for a while. The reason being, the lasers are not very efficient. So I'll show you why I chose this style of nuke. Why I chose it. Why I chose it over another style that I know is very useful and cannot work. And would work. Provided I had correct materials and all sorts of other. Now the reason, what I would do is I tend to use explosive type things. Like I could do stuff like fuse. Fuse is slow at somewhat high temperatures. So the way to typically set fuse off is with a spark. Because if you set fuse off with a spark, it didn't actually explode. I was kidding about that. There's an ignition cord straight to the bomb that also surrounds the bomb. Shh. If I struck that with lightning, it would help. So the trick is to have the outside explode and then the inside. The inside typically goes off first, but with my nukes, the outside usually goes off first. Now, the purpose of neutrons is, say I'm going to build this giant bomb that's, encased like this. Like such. Now, when I wish to encase it, I think to myself, yes, I would like some thermite. Yes, that would be actually quite nice. You let your thermite fall. You kind of let your FPS recover if it needs to. If you have a really bad computer, FPS goes down when you put a lot of powder on the screen. Especially if you drop it from a high point. No. You put plutonium all over the top. Now why plutonium, you might ask? Not uranium. Uranium in this game works heat under pressure. So those neutrons are telling me I better get that dude down. Bro, that told me exactly what I needed to know. Game's gonna run about a couple frames per second during the explosion, but it is gonna be epic. Believe me, brother. Now what you want is your neutrons to pop into that deuteronium. Because they react with it. They are really what initiates its violent explosions. You're just like, wait a minute, bingo. So that knocks me down to about 10 frames. I'll show you what happens. So this is a entirely fuel-powered bomb. a real fuel powered bomb, like world use fuel. And maybe we drop a little lava on it to activate it, but there you go. It's probably not going to be very powerful. Third mite to the max adds a. But I'm going to end this video here. See you all in the next video. Bye.